climber's log. Oh, screw that. I've no idea where I am. Feels deadly though. All dark and cold. Maybe it's the Bardo that Kempo talked about. I've got to find Frank and get out of here. Quick.
Alright, G-Star321 here again. We're back with more Cursed Mountain on the PC. This is Chapter 7, Twilight of the Bardo. Alright, let's get straight into it. Relatively short level this one compared to the previous ones. This one's mainly a boss fight. Pretty cool boss fight, okay, but it took me a very fucking long time to figure out how to take care of the boss, okay? And if you remember in one of the previous chapters, I mentioned that here, one of the Jomo Menmo's prophecy, the 5th one, to be precise, actually tells you how to take down the boss. And that boss is in this chapter, so if you actually read all these, okay, and you can actually decipher the cryptic bullshit that it throws at you, this here actually tells you how to take care of this boss, okay? Look, the demon rules the magic circle, invulnerable within his realm. Trickery destroys the walls. Weakness, opportunity. Power flows from the 8 tombs. Okay, that'll all make sense when we get up to him. Alright, don't need to worry about it just at this stage. So we're actually in the Bardo now, okay? Frank is in the Bardo. Sorry, Eric. We're Eric Simmons. And you know, if you've been following the story, the Bardo is pretty much the stage after death. Once you die, you enter the Bardo, and then to rebirth. So the intermediate stage between death and rebirth, kind of cool. I like it. Okay, we're going to have a ghost Corlo here. Ghost Corlos really confuse me, okay? All I know is that you take damage in the Corlo, okay, as you can see. So you just go ahead on these statues here, perform the ritual. Alright, there's 3 of them. And there'll be 3 ghosts as well. Each time you do that, a ghost appears. But back from chapter 2, when we had a ghost caller, all I had to do was perform the ritual, you know, rituals on the signs, and that would be it. I wouldn't have to fight the ghosts. But every time I have a ghost caller now, it seems like no matter if I do the rituals, I've got to fight the ghosts. I don't know. I really don't understand ghost callers in this game. Fucking confusing. Like quite a lot of things in this game, you know, it doesn't describe the ins and outs of it. It's quite vague. But here we go, let's take care of these 3 ghosts. There's a health shrine immediately after it, so I'm not too concerned about health. I'm just going to go ahead and kill them with the lag par. Remember, using the lag par, even though you're performing compassion ritual, you don't get health, okay? So I don't really care about that. Oh, let's just test it and see how much health I get back from one of these shitty ghosts. Don't think it'll be too much. Yeah, that's fucking shit. Okay, get back to the lag par. There we go. Freaky looking things. So there's the health shrine down there. I'm going to go ahead and use it. I should have plenty of, yep, 45, that's heaps. So I don't really have a problem using it. What the fuck is that? Padhasambhava, the precious master who brought Buddhism to Tibet. Okay. Alright, now as we go down here, we're going to get sort of almost like quick time event. Alright. Here. Get ready to press spacebar to jump. Okay, you'll be prompted in a minute just to do that. was that fucking vulture thing we took care of in the 3rd chapter. Space now, there we go. And here you're just gonna have to move the mouse left and right, okay? Nothing too hard, just be prepared for it, because it can throw you off. Ghosts walking around here, don't worry about it, they won't harm you, okay? Well, not these ones anyway. Alright, so we need to go up there, but first, just go down here, because there's going to be one of those little red Buddha statues, okay, the Wrath of Ekajati. So, go ahead and do that, because we do have a ghost fight coming up pretty much now. So I want to get this little thing, and there's actually a ghost here. Fuck it. But you know, like I mentioned in the previous chapter, if you're using the Legpa, I'm not really sure of the benefit of getting the Wrath of Ekajati is, because you know the Legpa is a one-hit kill weapon basically, you know. So I don't know how much more powerful it can be. But anyway, my weapon's glowing now. Health shrine there. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn the ghost fight first and then use it after the ghost fight. So here we go. There's about 3 of these flying ghosts, including that fuck boss, sub-boss type ghost. Alright, you fucks. Come here. There we go. Alright, should just be the... Oh no, okay. Yeah. We don't have to fight that sub-boss one, that's alright. Okay, you know what? It's not even necessary, I'm not going to bother. This boss fight, which is coming up pretty much now, you know, if you know what to do, you will not get hit once by him, okay? He's incredibly easy, as long as you know what you're doing, okay? But the first time I fought this boss, I had fucking no idea what I was doing. And I was hitting for what felt like, you know, 20-30 minutes, and then I just died and I was like, this is fucked. And then I realized the correct way to take care of him, okay? So he's really, really easy. I'm not going to be using the Legpa, okay? The Legpa does jack shit to him. You can't... It would be nice if you could just one-shot the boss, you know? Go straight into a compassion ritual and kill him, but it doesn't work like that, okay? So make your way down here. Fucking hell, the controls. Bit fucking awkward on these fixed camera staircases.
That's it. The end. What about Frank?
Alright, let's go down and do this. There's nothing in this area like vase, item wise, you know, there's no vases to break or anything. Which is a little bit disappointing, but you know, who cares. And also when we take care of this boss, we actually get a new upgrade to our weapon, which is kind of cool, you know, we get something else besides the Legpa. Basically what it does is, it shoots projectiles like that, or more precisely like the Katrika, but it shoots about 8 of them in all sort of different directions. So it's really good for, you know, if you've got that flying fucking vulture. It would have been great for that. You could just shoot 8 and, you know, pretty much one of those projectiles is guaranteed to hit your target. So that's cool. Let's go back to the Keeler. Alright, so to start, I don't know what the fuck the point of seeing your reflection is. I mean, you can run around and it does the opposite of you. Just probably another one of those cryptic messages or some bullshit. Alright, now to start it, basically walk in there. Alright, but before I do, let's bring up the 5th prophecy again. The demon rules the magic circle. Okay, let me just get out. So this here is considered the circle, okay? These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pillars. Alright, inside there is the circle. Now, invulnerable within his realm, okay? He is invulnerable inside there, okay? When we spawn him, you can melee him, it'll do jack shit. You can shoot him like that, it'll do fucking jack shit as well. Alright, so that's true. Trickery destroys the walls. Okay. When we go in there, inside these 8 pillars, there will be walls that barricade it off, okay? So you can't come back out. So when it's saying there, trickery destroys the walls, weakness, opportunity, that's the most important line there, okay? Power flows from the 8 tombs, yeah, whatever, and the rest just doesn't even matter. So pretty much, trickery destroys the walls, weakness, opportunity. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do it and show you exactly what needs to be done, okay? Okay, now as you can see, it's walled off, and what I just did there was I sort of ran in front of it, okay, and made him punch the wall, and it turns red, as you can see, from orange to red. You need to make all the walls red, okay, that's the trick. Trickery destroys the walls. So this one here is an orange one, I believe. Pretty hard to tell, but I think it is. So once he punches that, that should be it. Yep, sweet, okay. Now what he'll do is, second phase of this boss fight, he will just stand there like an idiot. Okay, you can run around teabagging the stones on the ground if you want. This is fucking so easy, it's not funny. Alright, those projectiles will never hit you. And when he has a break from throwing them, you just go ahead and shoot him with the Keeler or the Katrika, whatever your weapon of choice is. Okay. Alright, and when he goes like that, you can perform a ritual. There are 3 of these rituals to perform on him, okay? So I'm just doing the first one now. Okay, so that's done. Shoot him a couple more times, okay, and that will expose the allow us to do the second ritual on him. There we go. So this is the second one. Now the third one is actually on his back, okay, the symbol to perform the ritual. So this is a little bit tricky. I mean, it's not hard at all, but once you sort of stagger him like that, you know, actually have to sort of get around to his back so we can go ahead and perform the ritual. So I might hang a little bit closer this time. Not too close though, I mean, you know, I'm sort of veering off now. Okay, there we go, we've staggered him. So we'll get around behind him. There it is, okay. Alright, third phase of the boss fight. this is actually just like a joke. This is easier than the previous one, okay? All he does is jump from sort of pillar to pillar, okay, and shoot those projectiles again, which, you know, unless you're standing completely idle, still will never ever ever hit you, okay? So yep, there we go, shot his projectiles. And this is all you need to do this time, okay? Just shoot him multiple times here. No rituals need to be performed, okay? Just shoot him. And I can't remember how many shots, but maybe about 10 and he'll go down, so it can't be too many now. Ah, fucking hell. I guess it depends on where you're hitting him, you know, if you're hitting him in his head or... There we go, that's it. And there is the upgrade to our weapon. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. Corlo. The ritual wheel's 8-pointed form symbolizes the teaching of the Dharma and is a powerful weapon thrown at evil spirits. The Wrath Wheel is used to subjugate, imprison, or destroy malevolent demons. Okay, but basically in game terms, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sort of spikes. Okay, so when you shoot it, as opposed to the Katrika and Keela, which fire 1 projectile, this thing's going to fire 8 in sort of random different directions, which is actually pretty good, you know, not only for the ghost fights, I guess, you know, if you're surrounded shit, you can hit multiple ghosts, but it's really, really good for boss fights. Like I said, especially that fucking vulture that keeps flying around. And I think we have to actually fight it again in one of the upcoming chapters, so this is really, really good weapon for that, okay? So let's go ahead and hit space.
Steady on, Eric. Remember your fog. It's from the past. It's from my past. Coming there. Old Freddy. Sorry, mate. What price glory? The light. Frank. Hell.
There is still time. Go, climb the sacred one.
Climber's log. 19,300 feet. Nearly at Jangrang La. The pass leading to Chomlolonzo base camp. Weather is holding. Got to keep going so long as Frank might still be alive.
Alright, so we'll leave it there, guys. This is actually where the game starts getting really, really enjoyable for me, okay? I love these sections where you're in massive mountainous areas with the blizzards going and shit. Fucking great stuff. But we'll leave it there, and I'll see you for the next chapter.